Hi, friends. I'm back here with you just finished chapter 17 of Night of the Spadefoot Toads, and how amazing was it? Such a special chapter. First, I want to just talk and do a little recap of what you just listened to or what you just read and followed along with. So, in chapter 17, Ben comes up with this brilliant idea as he's finishing his project for school to take a picture of Ryan and Jenny and reenact the picture of what he thinks is Tabitha Turner and Thomas, Mrs. Tippett's husband, in their wetland marshy area. And so while he's finishing up his project, he decides to go to Tabitha Turner's house. Can you believe it? What like a daring character we have here. He must really want to help and save this property. When he went to Mrs. Turner's house, Tabitha Turner, he showed her his project and he showed her the pictures and he showed her like the feeling to get her to remember what it was like when she was little. And she did this with her brother to try to really get to her heart. And at the end of the chapter, we know that she kept the pictures and she wants to give it to Tabitha, but we don't know what the verdict is yet. Are they going to build the houses? Did he change her mind? And so we're going to have to wait to read to find out, maybe make an inference. What might you think is going to happen in chapter 18? Did Ben do enough to save the land? I sure hope so. And the chapter ended where he shared the project with his class and they were so proud of him and he did such a great job. And wow, he sure is really showing he's adapting here to Massachusetts. And I don't think he's really lingering the thought of wanting to go back to Tucson, Arizona. Which takes me to our purpose today for reading, and which has been for quite some time. What could we say the overall theme is of this story? That's what your assignment is going to be today, and I'm going to explain it here in just a minute. I want you to think and remember that an overall theme is the moral, it's the message, or the lesson learned in the story. And so, what are some potential possible themes for the story Night of the Spadefoot Toads? What have we learned from Ben and Mrs. Tibbetts and maybe some of the other characters in the story that started in the beginning and started to unfold in the different events that occurred? Remember, we can identify a theme by following those characters and their actions, how characters make changes. So think, what might be a potential theme now that we've really turned the corner towards the end of the story? Today, what you're going to do for your assignment after you log off from this video, you're going to go onto your Flipgrid. You're going to go ahead and access it on Google Classroom, or you're going to go ahead and grab the code and go to your app on your iPad. Once you get into Flipgrid, you're going to see the new assignment. And the new assignment will be for you to create a video on identifying a theme statement that goes along with Night of the Spadefoot Toads. Would that theme statement be something along the lines of friendship or honesty or adapting? Remember, a theme isn't just one word. It's a statement, like treat others the way you want to be treated. You never know what you have until it's gone. Those are samples of morals, messages, or lessons learned, like we've learned in class. You're going to first state your theme on your Flipgrid. Then you're going to state some pieces of evidence from the text and talk about why you think it's that theme and how you learn this from the characters in the story. And then you're going to wrap up and say goodbye in your video. Miss Pierce, I'm going to view your videos, and so will your classmates. So make sure you're recording this video in a quiet area, you're really focused, and that you practice what you're going to say before you record your Flipgrid and submit it to me. I hope that you choose a theme that really fits this book, and remember there can be more than one, and think about what those pieces of evidence might be that can prove your theme. That's how you might know if it's a theme for this story. Can't wait to hear from you. I'm excited. And Flipgrid, don't forget, right when you're done watching the video. See you soon for chapter 18.